There's a shift in the air this week. A quiet but certain knowing settles into your bones. You've been moving, pushing, reaching, but now something inside you pauses. Not to stop, not to retreat, but to ask a question you may have been too busy to hear before. Is this the foundation I truly want to build on? It's not doubt, it's wisdom. It's the part of you that knows when to step forward with confidence and when to step back and listen. And this week, you are being called to listen. You might find yourself caught between two forces, the part that craves movement, expression, release, and the part that urges patience, that reminds you not all answers come in the form of action. Both are speaking to you now, and both have something to offer. There's something about this moment that asks for honesty, not the kind you give to others, but the kind you can only give to yourself. The kind of truth that doesn't seek approval, that doesn't need to be said out loud, that exists simply because it is real. You already know what needs to change. Maybe you've been carrying a weight for too long, thinking if you just keep holding on, it will somehow transform into something easier, lighter. But what if the weight was never meant to be carried at all? What if it was placed in your hands only so you can decide to set it down? There's a tension this week between release and responsibility, between your longing for stability and your desire to feel free. But what if these things aren't opposites? What if the deepest sense of peace comes not from control, but from alignment? A balance must be found, and not just any balance, your balance. Not the one dictated by old expectations, by past versions of yourself, by stories you no longer wish to live inside. This is a moment to realign with what truly matters to you now. Not what made sense 5 years ago, or even 5 months ago. Who are you becoming? This week, the mirror is clear. The distractions are falling away, and all that is left is the truth of where you stand. There's beauty in that. There's power in that. And there's an invitation to make choices that honor not just where you've been, but where you're going. So as the days unfold, as emotions rise and settle, as opportunities come and go, listen to yourself. Not the fearful part of you that clings to what's familiar, but the steady, rooted part of you that already knows. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are right where you need to be. And from this place, the next step will reveal itself. So trust, breathe, and let this week guide you home.